Last time on episode 130 of AWSM Radio.
My name's Kate, and my ice cream that I'm trying to eat hasn't melted yet, and I'm drinking coffee out of a jar that used to hold tomato sauce because I'm such a hipster, but I haven't scratched the label off, so it's kind of freaking me out. All right, bye!
So if you like that, listen to episode 130. But now it's time for episode 131 of...
Just flip those around. Hello, welcome to AWSM Comedy Radio, pre-recorded, live in Photography Studio. This is Logan speaking right now on the microphone.
And this is Nick speaking moments later in your head. And this is a game called #Play. The way you play this game, if you want to play along at home and scream at the top of your lungs, just do that after I say a word that is trending on Twitter. Say the first thing that comes to your mind. The word is Chicago.
Bears.
Fuck! I heard Illinois, and I like that. And that's how you play. Hashtag All Play. All Play. Here with us today as special guest co-host throughout the entire month of July has been Bronwyn Isaac from the Whiskey Journal. Check out their work on thewhiskeyjournal.com. Over to Bronwyn. Hey. How you doing? What are you drinking now? Why ain't you been drinking any whiskey at all?
You know, I got that same like blue moon thing going on. You know? Like I feel like I'm going on the smooth ride. I don't know if I'm going faster or slower than others, but it doesn't matter at this point.
Now let me mindfuck everybody.
Do it.
Oh fuck.
Let me pull my ears apart.
Episode released.
Really wide.
This is episode 131, the first episode of season 5. But it's the last episode we're recording.
That's true.
So you're going to hear all the other things that happened before later.
Oh, so everyone together should say, season premiere! Season premiere! That's why I love performers, theater people. Like, I just love all of you. Like, you're just ready to play. And here today, ready to play on the Purple Couch and Sonneville.
Hello.
Mark Spence.
Hi.
Co-creators of an amazing show called I Saw You, and one of our lovely cast members, Susan Wingirter.
Very well said.
Oh, thank you. I like to svet them well. So, I Saw You is a recurring show that has been going on for over 7 years. We can see it on Wednesday nights at the Town Hall Pub, but no one knows what it's about yet, but let's just sum it all up. This is all based on text from Missed Connections locally here in Chicago, yes?
Yes, and we actually perform the misconnections.
Okay.
We read them. It's not sketch. It's not scenes. It's a weird Frankenstein of funny dramatic readings, kind of stand-up comedy.
Kind of narrative theater.
Yeah.
A little bit of improv because we don't know what we get until an hour before showtime. So whatever you're going to hear us say, we don't know until an hour before you see it.
This is so fantastic. I have to do a callback to an earlier episode of AWSM Comedy Radio with Teresa Curavilla, who's doing a show called My First Time, which is narrative theater devised around the website myfirsttime.com, which is all about sexual experiences. Nice. And I went to see that because I do go and see a lot of guests' work.
It's episode 126.
And this is very, very lovely and unique to each audience experience, because when you go in, you fill out a survey based on your sexual history. When was the first time you had sex? Did you use contraception? What would you say to your sexual partner if they were in the room? And those statistics and statements came up on the board sporadically throughout the show, and then there was one section where they read aloud from the paper that was filled out from the anonymous audience members. So, sex is throughout. I love it.
So it's a live, it's an ongoing thing. Your show, these are our connections currently missed. Is that correct?
Yeah, and it's not only misconnections. Our show starts with the misconnections, which is, I saw you on the train, I saw you in a coffee shop, I saw you walking down the street. We go to seeking ads, which are, I'm a man looking for another man, I'm a woman looking for another woman. Let's get some kind of relationship going. And our final section is the X matches, where it's just straight ahead
Filthy.
propositions, uncensored, and
right.
It's exactly what people write, what they're looking for: the poor, the desperate, the hungry, the sexually needy. What they write down in these ads.
The sexually adventurous.
We read them when we try not to make.
I like that linguistic choice.
Yeah.
We'll shift there.
We try not to make caricatures of these pieces either. These are real people looking for real other people, and so we try to portray them as honestly as we think we can. If there's an 80-year-old Italian widow looking for a non-smoker to take her to the track on Saturdays, and that's the piece you get.
And then go down on her.
Then that's the piece.
Yeah, girl, like, she is not dead, like, you know.
But we try to keep it really funny too. We're not trying to get sentimental about it. We're having fun. The show's a lot about being single, looking for somebody else, and you can either get really depressed and cry about that, but we choose to have a laugh about that. So.
Yeah, and then you can get laid after and have, like.
I hope people do.
And you can laugh and cry and have sex and do it all, and it'll be weird, right?
Maybe crying during sex is your fetish.
Yeah.
Who knows, right?
It's out there. I've read those ads.
Tearful lubrication. Tearful lubrication. It's the most natural, organic lubricant.
This really is bringing you back to episode 126.
It really is. Hey, do you have some pieces selected? Some pieces available? Can we hear a couple?
We do.
Of course we do.
Great.
Take it away, Susan.
Let's start. Simple, and then maybe have a little racy flavor.
And I heard an applause starting. Let's give him an applause.
Yeah. All right. So here we go. You were bleeding from the face in my foyer at 5 a.m. on Thursday. Hey, dude, you okay? You look like you had quite a rough Wednesday night. You kind of startled me when I came out of my stairwell door to find you bleeding from the face in my foyer. See, I had just had a Walking Dead marathon the night before, and I honestly thought I'd stumbled into the zombie apocalypse when I saw you there. And after I physically pulled you from the stairwell you were fighting to get into, I asked if you were okay, only to receive a scotch-soaked grunt and a loogie of blood in response. Yeah. So, sorry for asking you. Anyway, my roommates and I have been speculating for days as to why you were there, bleeding from the face, in my foyer at 5 a.m. Just kind of curious as to what your story is. When? November 10th, 2011, where? My foyer. I saw a man, I'm a man.
Yeah, let's hear it for that one again, too.
Oh, wait, there's more, Anne.
Oh, yeah.
Now we get a little dirty.
This is actually from our seeking
not yet.
section.
Not yet. Oh, still seeking.
Yeah.
Seeking the dirty.
Take it how you will, though.
I'm just trying to get dirty. I go dirty fast.
Whiskey drinking, pot smoking bum. Rode hard and put away wet here. Spent all my money on booze and boobs. I can't see well. I'm hard of hearing. And I can't screw worth a damn. I'm looking for a good woman with an extra car.
Of course.
A good job. And a nice house. Please don't be over 150 pounds and know how to dress nice. It'd be great if you got a place that we could go this winter. 'Cause I hate the cold.
All right,
Please send me a picture of your car and your house. We can take it from there. Now, due to the large number of responses, please put happy in the subject line.
Verbatim.
Wow.
I think, oh, yeah. That deserves props and snaps.
Nick, I didn't know the Taylor family was submitting things.
I started
Nick's
saying,
relatives.
You didn't let me finish my thought. I was like, that deserves snaps and finger claps more than anything because I did not know that that grandpa submitted online.
You want to hear the dirty ones now?
Oh, yeah.
All right, get ready for this. Okay. Interested in retired men 60 to 90 who hungrily miss eating pussy. My preference is to meet someone who can no longer get a hard-on. I have no problem with race. I'm a black BBW who may be able to satisfy your hunger. I live in the Edgewater area where many retirees and elderly live, and I see many older men hungrily licking their lips and staring at female crotches. I don't mess around with a lot of men. I'm drug and disease free. I don't smoke or drink, and I expect the same from you. I just want a long-term relationship where my legs stay up and open with a man's head working earth-shattering orgasms out of my pussy a few times a week or every sorry, we both are. I can host if you don't mind a messy apartment. Well, I would like to email and chat with you via phone and see if we're on the same page of the same book. I do not want a grumpy, liquor-guzzling old grouch between my legs. When you respond, put limp but laps in the subject line. My pussy is quivering, hot and wet with bubbles popping and juices running down my legs. Guys, she is hungry to snap a tongue deeply inside her. Oh, and if you have false teeth, I expect you to take them out and give me the velvet suck.
Next week, trending on Twitter, #VelvetSuck.
Yes, absolutely. I cannot wait to see the Velvet Suck trending on Twitter. Oh, my word.
I think you have one.
I mean, we've done one from each section now.
I think you should do one because you're really good at them.
Okay. I mean, I think you should just go for it.
It's putty time. Yeah, that's right. I just got out of a completely whacked mindfuck of a relationship. My brain is bleeding, and I need a simpleton. Stat. I need a David Putty. You know what I'm talking about. He's handsome, brawny, bit of a doofus, completely and utterly unable to complicate things because he sees the world in black and, not black. There is no filter, no translation to be lost in. Pure, old-fashioned, what you see is what you get. I'll supply the Elaine. I'm neurotic and intense as hell. Hell, I even kind of look like her. Whereas you are the beauty, I will be the brains of our outfit. What you fail to see or grasp, I will learn to dismiss as unimportant. I will learn to appreciate the simple pleasures, taking things at face value, the holy union of word and deed. No ulterior motives. It will be a zen of sorts. Fine print, I'm married, not changing it. This must be discreet and will be very part-time. I don't care about your situation as long as you are David Putty in the flesh. Must be in the northwest suburbs. It's great if you can host. Be forewarned. David Putty is a phase. This may not last longer than a couple of months. Really, it just depends on how good the sex is. I am serious about this. If I catch a whiff of deep thoughts, you will be gone.
Good for her. Wow. Strong marriage. That's what this show is built on. Strong marriage, strong relationships, and strong writing skills of online submissions. You want to test out your writing skills in this game?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Each of you has a pad of paper and a pencil. Please test those out right now. Once I give the instructions, the game will begin.
Make sure your sharpened pencil's right.
Yeah. If you need, are they working? Do you need another one?
Oh, no, I'm good.
You good? Okay. All right, so I believe you're probably all familiar with the haiku format for poems. 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables. This game, called Fartku, is a competition about writing haikus dedicated to farts. You will have 1 minute to write your fartkus. When I say go, do you have any questions? Go!
Okay.
1 minute beginning now. Everyone please remain silent during the minute so the poets can compose their fart art. Please remain silent. Tom, specifically. They're trying to focus. Got about 30 seconds. 30 seconds left. The halfway point. Only need 1 fart cue from each competitor.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fart coo.
All right, and time is winding down. Time is up. Pencils down. Pencils down. Your poems are finished now. So what's going to happen is we're going to read through all of them, and then we will vote by applause on which is the best fart coup. Does anybody feel like going first? Just to read it, and then we'll vote by applause afterwards.
I'll go.
Anne.
That's my girl.
Strolling through the produce. You left me breathless. Right there. Can we get coffee?
And Nick, you check if it's 575 because I'm totally not doing that.
Strolling through the produce? Isn't that 6 syllables?
Stroll. No, it's over. I'm out. Sorry.
Ooh.
Sorry, I had to call you.
No,
Nice
you did.
nice job there. All right, who's brave enough to go next?
I'll go next, okay. The smell is so wrong. My grandma is the worst one. My bloodline is fate.
Damn. She went in.
All right, let's see if we got one better than that, and then we'll vote. Vote after the reading.
Okay. I'm in my 30s. Sometimes feelings lie to me. A fart or a shart?
Oh.
Damn.
Wow.
So Anne had to
A lot
disqualify
of honesty
you,
there.
But this is going to be so tough. I'm
Yeah.
going to I'm going to defer to Bronwyn.
We got to do
to
the applause
judge
first.
the applause-o-meter.
I didn't plug
cannot
it in.
judge this one.
Bronwyn can.
But yes.
All right, so let's see. Starting from left to right, applause for, or let's start the first poem. Applause for the first poem.
Thanks, y'all.
Bronwyn, you're judging this. Remember, applause for
I'm
the second
listening.
poem. Second one.
Second one is Mark.
Second one's Mark's. Of two. Should we do it again? One's disqualified.
We passed out Valiums before the show started.
They're all
So
like,
we're
wait,
all a
wait,
little
wait, where
off
are we?
kilter.
And how? Yeah.
This guy.
Hey, we have a winner. All right. Do we really? Bronwyn?
Well, the second one, it was louder.
Thank you, Tom.
All right,
You
there we
made
go.
us win.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
If you want to just cheer for the concept of crop dusting, you can.
We do have a very special crop dusting misconnection that Susan does. It happened in a Jewel, I believe. And
I love jewel crop dusting.
Well, he went to the bathroom after he smelled her farts and masturbated. It was so hot, and then he tried to follow her out into the parking lot, and he lost her in a white Jeep. And yep.
Oh my God!
No, this happened in a misconnection.
The
that
misconnections.
I read,
It's one of Susan's pieces.
Is it like banked in your brain though, as like this traumatic
You know,
memory kind of like?
some of these I read
Almost
them
like
and
we
I
had it.
Yeah.
can't get them
You can't get them out ever.
fuck.
I imagine. So how many pieces have you read over, because you've been with the show a number of years? How many pieces have you all read, not collectively but individually? How many would you say? Just
Too many to
ballpark.
count.
hundreds.
Yeah, okay, hundreds. There's a figure.
Well,
You're more than me.
Yeah.
I pick out the pieces for every
So it's
week.
really, how many has he read?
I read probably on average 2,500 a week.
That's amazing. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
So many.
Thank you.
So many misconnections revolving around farts and vegetables and
Dicks.
and velvet. The velvet suck. I'm never going to forget what that means ever in my life. Ever. Special thanks to our guest co-host throughout the month and for the season 5 premiere, Bronwyn Isaac, and our lovely guests on the Purple Couch and Sonneville, Mark Spence, co-creators of I Saw You, and Susan Wingirder. Absolutely go see I Saw You on Wednesday nights at the Town Hall Pub at 8 o'clock for $5 and for free the first Mondays of the month at Mary's Attic.
8 p.m. still $5.
All right.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for being
you.
part of season 5 premiere of this thing that we do. We don't do this for any other reason than bringing awesome people together. because you either know me or you know Logan, or someone like that we've met knows you and appreciates what you do as an artist, as a writer, as a performer, as a musician, as a burlesque dancer, as a drag queen, as whatever you happen to be when you end up on this show. And we bring you together to meet one another. So if you like what we do, then connect with us in whatever way you can.
And each other.
And each other, exactly. Through all the social media aspects, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever is your thing. Share your handle with one another. And if you don't know it or if you miss it, then you'll be able to find it through us somehow.
Season premiere!